the storm with your heart. Play the storm with your heart.
And one time.
The Cowboys versus the Packers. Y'all see the jerseys, man. I mentioned this before, but y'all see the jerseys. I didn't think this moment was going to come this early, but we're here in 2024. My guy Jordan Love, I'm proud of him. You know, I was a bit too critical on his play. I thought that, you know, those games against the Raiders, the Broncos, the Lions, I wasn't sold. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, you should have seen what he was saying in that group chat. I was like, you need to relax, man.
But he ever since the Broncos game, he has improved tremendously. He's second in passing touchdowns behind Dak.
Yeah.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
32, I think it was 32 touchdowns. I think Dak had 34, if I'm not mistaken.
Dak had 36 passing
36.
touchdowns.
I think, yeah. Regardless,
your
that's
man
still
had 33.
33. That's tremendous. Anywho, I think he had 34 total. He might have 34 total touchdowns. Regardless, he's top 5 in total touchdowns, and he's top 2 in passing touchdowns.
He has 32 passing TDs.
Yeah, so that, man, remarkable year. First year starting, remarkable year for Jordan Love. He doesn't have a single receiver that went over 1,000 yards.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I think every week, we had a different receiver that led in receiving yards. I think that might be the
every
case.
week.
I think almost every week. Or maybe it was like for the past maybe 8 weeks or something like that. But I know there was like a stat I remember like watching the game. It's like, yeah, like for the past like so and so weeks, they've had a different receiver leading in receiving yards. And I'm like Dontaria Wicks 1 week, Romeo Doubs the other week, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn. So we're spreading the ball around, and we're not dependent on one receiver pretty much leading the way. Even though Jaden Reed is our best receiver by far. The injury report: Christian Watson is questionable. AJ Dillon is questionable. I don't know if he'll play. He hasn't really practiced. Romeo Doubs, I expect him to play. Jaden Reed's gonna play. Aaron Jones is going to play. So, for the most part, the offense is going to be healthy. Christian Watson is a question mark. He's always a question mark. Like, no matter what, I don't know if he's ever going to play half the time. But we're young. We're the youngest team in the league, which is crazy. Shout out to Matt LaFleur. He honestly, like, the fact that he was able to get this team to the playoffs and you have the youngest team in the league.
I'm surprised it ain't the Texans.
That is insane. Like, I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And this defense, trash, garbage. Another reason why we should give Jordan Love his flowers, the fact that he was able to get this team to the playoffs with that defense. Looking, Aaron Rodgers.
Hey,
just like Aaron Rodgers. But I expect the Cowboys to win this game. I think just off the simple fact that our defense is just bad. We're a young team. We're going into AT&T Stadium. The Dallas Cowboys offense has been red hot. I don't expect us to get any stops. And yeah, that's how I look at it. I don't think the Cowboys are going to be able to get the running game off as much, even though we have one of the worst rushing defenses. I do expect CeeDee Lamb. I do expect these receivers to go off. I expect Dak.
Didn't Jair hurt himself in practice?
He did. That's another. Yeah, he is questionable. I expect him to play though, but at the end of the day, that scheme.
A hobbled Jair trying to guard CD. Godspeed.
Well, he's not going to be shadowing him. He's going to be.
I will
on
put
one
him
side.
on whatever side of the field
He's not going to be in the slot. I know that for sure. He don't play the slot, but I expect Dak to carve up the zone defense. We're gonna have all our corners playing 10 yards. You know, plus
City,
pretty much. So yeah, I expect the Cowboys to win this game.
You know, that story Iman Shumpert told about Kobe when they was he was on the Knicks and they was playing, and he was like, Kobe tapped him. He said, "You good game."
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about Jordan Love. Good season. It is here. Yeah, the Cowboys gonna win this one. I honestly, I truly believe the spread is 7 points. I think we win by double digits.
Wow.
I think the offense is going to be red hot. We're at the crib, first playoff game at the crib since 2021, where it's undefeated. We won the last 16 games at home, I believe, which is pretty remarkable. Only team to protect home field throughout the entire season in the league, by the way. But, Dak, he's all pro now. You know what I'm saying? We finally made it. I was in the trenches, in the streets, going to bat for my guy. And the hard work is finally paying off. But we ain't done yet. We're not done yet. Job's not finished. And I think the defense is going to be – I think the pass rush is going to be relentless, especially Micah, because he got 0 first-team All-Pro votes. He cares about that kind of stuff, which is funny. But I think he'll be super mad, and he's just going to wreak havoc on whoever y'all got out there, right tackle. That dude, I heard that dude isn't worth a ham sandwich.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, and I think Jordan Love will do good. I think he'll do good, but I think it'll just start the avalanche. Once we get them out of the scenario that they can run the ball, because Aaron Jones is a Cowboy killer for whatever reason. Every time we play Aaron Jones, he just goes off. It doesn't make sense to me. And I hope Christian Watson doesn't play. But, yeah, I just think the Cowboys win this one. I mean, there's really nothing else. Jordan Love, he's still young. They're still a young team. You know what's funny?
What?
Y'all are the youngest team because your average age is 25.
Yep.
You want to know what the average age of the Cowboys is? 26.
Really?
But I don't know why we don't get the young team tag. I guess it's because our quarterback is 31 or whatever he is.
Yeah.
But it's just funny how the media works. But, yeah, we're a young team, too. What the heck? What they talk about? But, anywho, yeah, Cowboys win this one. It'll probably be, like I said, I think they win double scores. I think we'll pull away around the fourth. So it's going to be a nail biter for at least the first 3 quarters, I think. We could just go out there and just blow them out, but that wouldn't be any fun.
So the Packers, when it comes to quick pressure allowed,
they're the worst in the
one.
league.
Yeah, the worst, which is bad.
Yeah.
How Jordan Love was able to maneuver past that is outstanding. I mean, we use a lot of motion. We've been able to run the ball a lot recently. He's been able to get out of the pocket as well. Jordan Love has been.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to keep him in the pocket.
Also,
he'll make a play if you leave.
A lot of quick throws. A lot of throws to Jaden Reed in the slot. Been able to prevent those pass rushers to get to him a lot of times. And he's really improved when it comes to moving out of the pocket and just being able to improvise. So that's some of the reasons why he's been able to really get a lot better and start to really thrive in the December, because that's what we've been doing a lot of times. But I don't know. I just don't see the Packers offense being able to protect Jordan Love for the entire game. I just think this Cowboys pass rush are going to get after it. I think Dan Quinn, he's going to be like, hey, yo, we got to put a hat on him. We got to put him on the ground. And I feel like he's probably going to get sacked like 4 or 5 times this game.
Jordan Love's been good at avoiding sacks, though.
He has.
He gets the ball out pretty quick.
But it's the playoffs, and I just feel like in this scenario on the road,
it could be a little much for him. Because the Cowboys didn't used to have home field advantage, but now it seems like we do.
Yeah, and then, I mean, Elton Jenkins could possibly be back, but at the same time, I just don't think it's going to be enough. I feel like you guys' pass rush is too good, too elite, and that's that.
And honestly, you got to ask yourself, is Jordan Love going to win the band for band off? I don't think so. He doesn't have the facilities yet.
He don't have the dudes.
Yeah, he don't have the dudes.
He don't have the dudes. I mean, come on now. Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs versus CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. Come on now.
Jake Ferguson. Oh, y'all defense is horrible at guarding tight ends too. Yeah. Jake Ferguson might mess around and have 100 yards.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm already hip on that one. Yeah,
don't worry. We're going to get Joe Barry out of here.
We're going to get Joe Barry out.
We're going to get Joe Barry out of here.
I mean, I will say one of the good things about the offense, we utilize the tight ends a lot. Our tight ends,
a lot of motion. A lot of motion.
Our tight ends are really good, like Tucker Kraft has really improved as a route runner, as a guy that he can get a lot of yak. I like Tucker Kraft more than Luke Musgrave. Like, he's been that good for us, and our tight ends are pretty solid. So that's another thing. I think him utilizing the tight ends, I feel like in order for us to win, he's going to have to utilize the tight ends, and that running game's going to have to be really good. Aaron Jones is going to have to be really good. So I think it'll be, you say double digits. I'm going to give the Cowboys 7 points.
Oh, so you think we cover?
I think y'all cover 7 points. I give y'all 7 points. That's how I'm looking at it. But y'all better win. Y'all better win.
I'm so confident. I could probably not watch the game and not lose any sleep.
Let me tell you something, because if you guys lose,
I will not show up next week. I will be a Shaolin monk. I will move to China and live in the monk temple.
Oh man,
y'all will have to find me because I won't be here.
You don't want to see me next week.
I won't be here for you. I'll tell you that much.
I'm gonna be acting a fool. But anywho, that's our predictions for the game.
Look, cold world, still a cold world. And a couple y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up.